So we got new Strive 2.0 news, and it's a lot. The Arc World Tour just concluded, and we got a major information dump. From new characters to new mechanics and to a freaking battle pass. And speaking of new characters, we got a trailer for Jam. She's finally back for season 5 of Strive with a new design and the bunny from JJK, and she looks very impressive. I didn't really play Jam that much in the older games, but she's got full screen attacks like it's DBFZ and crazy mix-up. Now I gotta try her in Strive. And now that she always got Jane Rabbit on her side, she's become like Street Fighter V's Oro. Neat. And her new theme sounds good, but I need to listen to it a little bit more. It's definitely one of the more different ones, but I can hear the riffs of Bao Babble Nose, which is going to be added to the game now, by the way. So I trust it's going to be fire. And her theme takes second place for the most unnecessarily long name. Trying hard is hard, so I try hard to try hard, coming in at 12 syllables. Testament still takes the cake at 13. And if you caught it earlier in the video, you'll notice I said season 5. That's right, 2.0 is literally just season 5. A new season pass, but front-loaded with a lot of new updates. Like new characters, which we've confirmed are 4 this season, with Jam being the first and Robokai being the second. But we only got his design in monochrome, and they made him hot for some reason. But anyway, the other 2 characters, I have no idea. I'm praying for Gabriel and Raven. Honorable mention Izuna and Valentine, especially since they just added a new localization update for Overture, but that's just wishful thinking. And that's it for new characters. Now for the balance patch, or at least the part of the balance patch that was revealed. And we're gonna go piece by piece in the order of what was shown in the 2.0 update trailer. We hear a new song that's gonna be the theme of 2.0 playing, and it sounds kind of like this. Peak. Then we get the first look of our new reworks. Asuka summons a staff without his respective spell card, meaning he can just summon any staff at will, no RNG. Summoning the staff still drain mana though, so you still gotta watch out for that resource. But having effectively constant access to any staff at any time, given that you have mana, is a crazy buff. Next we see Happy Chaos. The changes here are insane. Firstly, you can now block Curse, meaning once you block it, you don't get cursed anymore. But since it triggered block stun, that means it has a hitbox and can put you in hit stun. But I can handle that as long as Curse isn't guaranteed from full screen anymore. Great change. Next, we see a fully aimed steady shot not trigger a guard break. This could mean 2 things. 1, they removed the guard crush effect only, making it harder to do strike throw, but it's still plus. 2, it removed the guard crush and now is a lot more unsafe. My guess is it doesn't matter because steady shot seems to trigger some sort of ricochet effect that can keep you blocking anyway. But at least the ricochet is optional, seeing as he has to fire again and spend another bullet to do it. Why did they keep giving Happy Chaos tools? The curse nerf is goated, but damn. And next we have Wild Assault. Yeah, they can that thing. Completely removed. Wiped from the game. Which is crazy brave, cause devs don't just remove stuff from your game, except Arxis apparently, because they did the same thing with Granblue and tactical movements. And I did call it that they'd remove Wild Assault, but I also said the same thing for Deflect Shield, but that seems to still be here. And Wild Assault just wasn't removed, it was replaced by Counter Blitz, a special action that can only be done after a medium or heavy counter hit. This goes into a follow-up that makes converting off of straight counter hits super easy, similar to a Raging Chain in Granblue. It costs half your burst meter, and if you're at the corner, it wall breaks. Now, we don't know if you can combo after it, but in order to perform it, you need to press forward and dust, or 60, after a counter. It doesn't work on light counter hits, and because of the input conflict with Wild Assault, that's why they had to remove it, which further implies that Deflect Shield is still in the game. Next, we see the new special moves, and oh my god, did they just give Leo an ambiguous cross-up overhead? Like, blocking him wasn't hard enough? Because it looks like he can choose to switch sides or not during the flip. Maybe it's a variant thing, but man, Leo is not leaving top 5 anytime soon. The next one is just as scary. We got Nago, and they seem to have given him a ground blood shockwave. It looks like Slayer's 2H, but better, which is already crazy enough, but there's definitely something reworked about Nago, because this move definitely puts him in Bloodlust. Looking at it again, it might be a move that expels blood, but I'm still guessing here. But instead of a pop, he becomes Sans Undertale. And in addition to the new visual flair, he can still use his specials in Bloodlust. He used Fukyo into a bite. And does his health still drain during Bloodlust? We don't know because of the conveniently placed text box covering his health. Bro, if Nago keeps his health during Blood Rage, I don't know what I'll do. Cry, I guess? Cause why did they hide his health? What are they keeping from us? The blood pop could be a delayed effect, and that's why Bite now instantly lowers his blood instead of gradually draining it. But again, I'm huffing military grade copium. Next, we have arguably the most oppressive new special move, and it's Kai's Stun Edge Explosion. And this is crazy because you cannot dodge this move normally. You can't jump over it, and you can't low profile it either. I'm guessing you can phase through it with teleports, but we don't see that here. And if this move gives Shock State on block, that means you're guaranteed to get Shock State anytime, anywhere, on block or hit. Meaning they carried Happy Chaos's curse and gave it to Kai. Yay. Next, we got the bad guy himself. But first we gotta talk about the Catboy Wizard because we got a new observation here as well. So here, he ran out of mana, but he still tried to use Spellcast. Now in the current game, when he does this, nothing comes out and he gets destroyed. But here, there's a hitbox that comes out. Meaning in 2.0, there are times where Asuka is out of mana, but he ain't out of options. But then he gets immediately bum rushed by Soul into a DP and a new follow-up that looks like a Sidewinder, but with the animation of normal Soul's Force Break Tyrant Break in XX. There's not much of this shown, so I don't know how much utility it has apart from Sidewinder is kinda back, baby. Whoa! Next, we see the new Haunted colors for the characters. These look sick, and I really want to see Faust and Bedman with these. And after that, they show off new weapon skins and character skins. As we see Soul here with the very first Junkyard Dog he used when he was still in the Sacred Order of the Holy Knights, ergo Order Soul, as well as Kai's Thunderseal Sword in its original form. This means we could possibly get the other Junkyard Dogs as weapon skins for Soul, along with Aquila and Maglonia Eclair swords for Kai. After the weapon skins, we see the character skins like Ino's full power God mode from the Strive story mode, and Dizzy in a random but cute garden outfit. They're about to sell so much Bridget skins, it's not even funny. And on the topic of skins, we still see that there are new battle UI skins, so the HUD can now be changed in-game. There's the OG HUD, the 2.0 HUD, and another one they're calling the Laser and Metal HUD. They finally put the metal and gear back in Guilty Gear. Yes. They also showed off the new Wanted poster customization, which was weird that this wasn't a thing in the first place, like in every other game ever. And then we also got something for the lore heads, me, with short stories, which is what Strive's arcade mode should have been, but hey, at least we're getting something now. And all these cosmetics and lore bits can be obtained with the all-new Blazing Pass, which is basically a battle pass, and I hope that once you buy the season pass, you also get the Blazing Pass as well. You're not gonna make us pay for both, right? Right? Well, that's all we know about Strive 2.0. It's good to know that it's a free update, but with a paid season pass and a Blazing Pass that just serves a lot of new content. And of course, the new balance patch. Strive seems to be winning big now, and I'm excited for the future. Wait, where's the instant kills?